Hey Aries, I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome to your deep love read for mid-May until the end of June through the Venus retrograde period. I'm going to be linking the Venus retrograde video that I did as in addition to the nodal energy reading I did. It's all timestamped, so you don't have to watch the whole thing, but definitely start with your rising sign first and then go to your sun and your moon for the clearest messages. Let's give us some NASA energy in here. So remember, these messages are general. Don't try to make them fit if they don't. Okay. Hopefully we get you this time. If not, next time. Let's pull a hard oracle. Remember, the energies could also be flip-flops. So if I'm saying something about your partner, you may resonate with it as being you, and vice versa. Okay. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Who else got that? I feel like Leo might have got that. Maybe. I do think. Okay. So we're going to pull a past, present, outcome, and then a near future with a separate deck. Then we'll sweep that, and then we'll do an oracle only read. Sometimes the oracle readings are not connected to the original reading. Sometimes it gives additional information. It depends, right? All right. So let's see what we have for our Aries friends. Okay. Thinking about your belief system. Oh, we do have the South Node in Sagittarius. It's going to be going on the next 18 months. All right. All right, we always want to pay extra attention to the midline for these. Okay, so yeah, starting out, okay, we have Faith. It's the Hierophant card, right? In reverse. So Faith in reverse indicates that you're rethinking your belief system. You're looking at the way you've been thinking about your general belief system. When we have the Faith card, this is not only how you feel about relationship. This is really a very, life in general kind of thing. So you're really rethinking life from the bottom up, Aries. There I say, like, you're revisiting what did you want to do, what were you doing for work, you're revisiting that. This is not a career read, this is love only, and you're looking at how, what kind of role does relationship play in your life, having to do with your responsibility in relationship, anything like that. But you really looking at not only how you've been thinking thus far, but you're also comparing your thought process to what society expects, what's considered acceptable, right? Okay, and you're looking at that. Okay, you're not following right now a path that you would normally follow as far as your faith, your spiritual connection, as far as like what you know to be true. I'm getting that you're in this space of just questioning everything and feeling like not exactly on the path that you were on right up to this point. Then we have a Page of Coins energy. So a page always indicates a new cycle. In relationship, coins can mean money, resources, but it can also mean mental, physical, and emotional connection. So this is a new cycle. So this can indicate, Aries, that you're starting a cycle with somebody, a new connection. Some sort of new connection is coming in. Now, for some of you, it could also be that you're getting a new job, and that would be if money is an issue in your relationship, and you'll know if that's you, where it's a serious problem. This would indicate, Page of Coins does indicate a new cycle in a job, a new offering. It's not an Ace of Coins where it would be brand new, but it would be maybe an additional like side job or the opportunity to do what you do, but maybe in a different way, but there's a new cycle having to do with either resources or some sort of mental, physical, and emotional connection. But I get that it has something to do with the Faith in reverse, though. So Aries, this could be also like you could be entertaining a new energy, but feel kind of guilty about it at the same time, or feel like on some level that you're doing something wrong. Okay, so again, we have to pay extra attention to the mid, okay? For those of you who are learning tarot, I know we have a lot of readers who watch. So the 5 across spread, remember, we always want to pay attention to the center most of all. So then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Wands is a Scorpio and Sagittarius energy. Scorpio, first of all, the wands are about will, motivation. It's a fire energy. The wand is it's yang, it's male, it's anything that is considered that fiery male energy. And in the upright, it's fine. It's great. In the reverse, it's a little more challenging, but in the upright, it's like feeling very passionate. You have this serious level of passion happening in you right now, Aries. And then we have Scorpio. Scorpio is typically indicative of some sort of sexual chemistry, having some sort of sexual connection. So yeah, and Sagittarius is all about moving forward with integrity. And feeling within this connection that it feels right to you. Even if it's something that you would normally not take part in, there's something about this connection that you felt, this is the recent past, okay, that you felt right about. Okay. But Scorpio being ruled by Pluto, it is the sign of sex. It is also the sign of transformation, where something ends simultaneous, something new begins. And then we have the Six of Coins in reverse. Six of Coins in reverse indicates feeling very unsupported, somebody not having your back, you not having somebody else's back. This can quite literally mean that there is a situation with money. So for some of you, if you have this new connection, and I feel like there's this new... All right, I'm just going to say what this means, and this is one interpretation, and okay. Aries, you're in this space where you're questioning what you're doing. There is this new connection. There might be some sort of at least sexual chemistry going on, but you can't leave what you're a part of right now because of money, because this person you need, because of your finances, okay? There not being enough finances offered in that particular connection. This is one, I'm getting a few interpretations, so just hang with me for a minute. And then we have the Temperance energy. So the Temperance is about recognizing what's needed in a situation and being very realistic. What do you need? What do they need? What does the situation need? And there's this realization that there is money needed, okay, for you guys to be able to move forward. So there's some sort of money issue. Okay, so that's going to apply to some of you. To others of you, this is you being in this situation where you're feeling really very passionate about, so you have this new partner, you're feeling very, very passionate, okay? And even though there's passion there, what ends up happening a lot of times with the passion is you get so caught up in the passion that it ends up masking the obvious issues that need to be looked at. Right? So there is this feeling of where you're not feeling supported. But then we have the Temperance energy where you guys have the conversation and then things, are at least established and put on the table about what's necessary to make this connection work. That it can't just be all about, it can't be all about sex. It can't be based on passion. It can't be. You can't live on that alone, right? In reality, right? So now, so that's two different interpretations that we have there. I have to tell you this one though, Aries, if it's not you, I feel like maybe you're dealing with somebody who's maybe entertaining. I feel like it's you though, entertaining another energy here. Let's see how this rolls out. Now, right now we have the Star reverse. This is an Aquarius energy, and having the Star reverse tells me that Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is all about, what are you doing now? You need to do something different. With the Star is all about healing. So really in the upright, it's about doing something different so that you can move into a space of healing. And in the reverse, it tells me that nothing's going to be handled differently. This is about insight plus emotions, right? In the upright, where it should be, bringing you to a great space, but that's not happening. I feel like either you are not having the insight that's necessary in your current situation, or you're dealing with somebody who is just not able to have the insight about the reality of a situation. All right, don't come after me if you don't like this. because I have to be honest with you about what the card, and those of you who know what the cards mean, you know, I'm just speaking the cards here. Then we have the Two of Cups. This is a pretty new connection. It's two. It's Venus and Cancer. Okay? Venus, you know, relationship. Cancer, that metaphorical home space. Beautiful energy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Then we have the Moon card. Somebody's holding something back. Things are going on. This is what we feel, think, and do in private. Private. Right? It's the Moon energy. Okay? This is where we're thinking, you know, very deeply. We're not talking about what we're feeling deep inside in the Moon energy. And this is in the middle. Then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the Swords energy in reverse can mean cutting off of communication, or if you guys communicate, there's a lot of lying through omission, or there's not good communication where, excuse me, because, you know, swords is a Mercury, it's air, right? So it's Mercury. And when we have Mercury in reverse, that can be manipulation too, right? Lying through omission, they're just not being really good communication here, you know? Yeah. Because it's a Taurus and Gemini energy. So Gemini is that communication ruled by Mercury. And then the Taurus energy is a Venus energy, right? And it's also, Taurus is also a pentacle energy. It's very earthy. So I feel like there's something being held back because of money. All right, Aries, I'm getting a very strong message here. I'm feeling like you're in a connection, but you're entertaining somebody else, but you can't actually leave the situation you're in right now because of money. And there's dishonesty having to do with how things are rolling out. This is so insanely specific. All right, but that is what I'm getting. Now, you could be doing that, or you can be having this, and I'm not judging. I'm just saying this is such a specific message to me. As then we have the Eight of Swords in reverse energy, and this is Jupiter and Gemini, and you're trying to figure out a way out of this. But in your mind, you are not seeing yourself as the main issue here. You're just not. Jupiter and Gemini. The conversation that you're having with yourself here, you're really trying to figure out how you can bring luck and expansion to yourself. You're realizing that you can't. You're realizing that you can't. It's like you have this situation going on, and you don't see things going any differently. You're not... Aries, if this is you, or if this is the energy that you're dealing with, whoever is the one who's entertaining the outside energy, because it could always be flip-flop with these, honestly, they feel rather, dare I say, justified in doing what they're doing, even though there's an element of guilt about it. But there's a sense of feeling justified, okay? Now we go into the outcome energy. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, there's choice, there's confusion in choice. And this just means an exaggerated feeling of confusion. This is not wanting to see something. This is looking at something through rose-colored glasses. That's what this is, okay? Seven of Cups. There's a Venus and Scorpio energy. Venus relationship, Scorpio, something ending, an ending and a new beginning at the same time. But you not knowing what's on the other side of that. So there's confusion here. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This indicates that a new beginning having to do with this emotion is not going to go the way that you really wanted it to go. It's not going the way that you anticipated into this next cycle. Then we have the Queen of Cups. You're just not going to have this new beginning with somebody. So I feel like if you've been in a relationship, you will know it. You guys are seemingly quite distant, and you're not going to have this brand new beginning. There's not going to be a new cycle because there's somebody else. Queen of Cups, Gemini and Cancer. Somebody who makes you, at least for now, feel more safe. Feels more like home to you. Six of Swords is leaving a toxic situation. At least in your mind. That's the key. The key here is understanding that it's at least in your mind. Six of Swords means identifying toxicity in something, and at least in your mind. Like, you can't leave just yet. So you're leaving in your mind. in your minds, whatever you've been in, there's an element of toxicity about it, at least for you, and you are leaving at least in your mind because you can't, or at least on the side, because you can't leave it in the 3D. You need to stay put for the moment. 7 of coins in reverse. Yeah, Saturn and Taurus in the reverse. So this can indicate you in the end ending up taking some sort of financial hit because of this, where maybe you guys have worked to build stuff and accumulate resources. Maybe you have a home together, whatever the case is, right? But it, that needing to be absolved. So, I mean, this is an obvious interpretation. Obviously, if somebody is at the very least entertaining an outside option, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So you might be dealing with this with another energy, but I want to, again, let's just go. If we were just going to do a simple 3-card spread on all of this, we have a Knight of Wands, we have the Moon, we have the Queen of Cups. This is the Sex card, this is secrets, and this is relationship. So guys, don't try to make this fit if it doesn't. Yeah. Wheel. King of Pentacles. Lovers reverse. Knight of Cups. 3 of Wands. So the Wheel of the Year is the Wheel Fortune card, right? And it's a Justice energy. It's a Jupiter. It's a Jupiter energy. Yeah. But this is the thing. This is very fate driven. And that what I mean is, if it's meant to happen. Now with relationship, this actually means something ending and then you revisiting it, but it's only going to be as good as the bones were in the relationship when it ended. And so that's something to be mindful of, because if it was a bad relationship in the first place, Jupiter's not going to bless it getting its legs back again. But that is for relationship read. That is what the wheel means, right? Some sort of energy coming back from the past, trying to build on an energy that you've been working on where you haven't been with this person, like full form relationship. And we have the King of Pentacles. So, this is a good energy in that, it's you guys in Taurus. So you guys in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus, you feeling very connected to an individual. You certainly do. You feel very connected, and you're not having to worry about money so much with this connection. I'm going to read the center card in a minute. And then we have the Knight of Cups, coming in and offering love. I mean, there's this offer of love here. There is. Aquarius and Pisces, this is somebody different than the person that you've been with, right? Right? And you resonating more with them. The Pisces energy is more about the kind of relationship that you see yourself having in your mind's eye more, right? But then we do have the 3 of Wands energy in reverse. So this tells me delay in moving forward with this person. So maybe you've made the connection with the person, but you cannot actually move forward with them right now. So this can indicate delay. Okay, in the situation, the path not being obvious to you about what you're supposed to be going on next. Then we have the lovers reverse in the middle. So here we have the shadow side of personalities coming out. It is making a decision in love, and it is typically making a decision to not be in something anymore. So this could be the previous relationship. Shadow sides of your personalities coming out. This can also indicate infidelity, So there being a decision to end something before because of infidelity. But then you're taking this chance in this other relationship, somebody you feel very connected to, feeling very emotional about them, but you're not able to have this new path with them just yet because of pragmatics, I feel like. So you just can't really see the particulars of all of it. Again, very, very specific message there for my Aries friends. Absolutely. So let's get these set aside and let's pull some oracles. The oracles may or may not be an extension of this reading. It does depend on where you're at. Not as long a reading, obviously. Oracle readings never are. Messages for Aries friends. Passion. Magnetic and seductive qualities surround you at present. Enjoy it. Twin flames. Wow. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Ooh, okay. So there's a lot of passion here, for sure. Acts, breakup, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed to use, enable boundaries. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling like I don't want to say it yet because let me just pull these. 2 of Wands, 4 of Coins. Yeah, 10 of Swords. So we have passion, right? But then we have breakup, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment, abandoning a situation. There was abandonment here. And then we have twin flames, but then we have many options. There's such a dichotomous energy here. This is such like a 7 of Swords energy, feeling one way and acting another. So if, and then we have girl with a snake, the empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed to use boundaries. So this could be a situation, Aries, either you or you're dealing with this energy where there's like a real narcissist at play where they're feeding you one thing, but they're doing another. Yeah, I feel like this. It's like somebody's coming in and saying, yeah, we're going to have this new beginning, promising you the world, Mars and Aries, let's go do this. Yeah. Beautiful new path, figuring it out. But then we have the 4 of Coins. Why do we have the 4 of Coins here? Okay. This is about feeling very self-protective. Why would you be feeling self-protective if this person... So I feel like you're dealing with a shady personality. You may feel like you're twin flames, but honestly, you're not. Look, it's 10 of Swords. One sword at a time over time. There's a lot of pain here. Some sort of communication came in that like threw the lights on and the shades up. Where you're suddenly going to be seeing this person in all their glory. There's no question. This person is not the way you thought they were. Yes, there we go. Yeah, because the Temperance is you saying, listen, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. I need this. I know you need that. The relationship needs it. It's this attempt at compromising, right? It's this attempt at compromising. But then we have the High Priestess, which is the Moon, and the Moon is I feel, and this is what you're feeling in private. You are vibing. Something is not okay. You know something's not okay. The High Priestess is also you recognizing that it's probably best for you to go it alone right now. And this is indicative of you keeping a part of your life private. Aries, this does tell me that you're keeping part of your life very private right now. Then we have the Devil energy. Serious imbalance. Something's going on. Something shady. Either you're doing it or you're dealing with an energy that's doing it, but there's shady stuff going on here. There's somebody who's talking out of both sides of their mouth. Somebody is saying, I love you, I want to be with you, you're my everything. And at the other side, they're thinking about options. They're talking to somebody else. Now, this could be you or could be them. And shady behavior is what it is. Listen, I mean, I'm not an angel. Like nobody's perfect. Nobody has it all figured out forever and ever, right? But I'm just saying that this definitely is the energy that I'm getting. There's no question. is no question. Private, keeping something very close to the chest here. Devil energy is imbalance. This could be lust, this could be materialism, this could be greed, this could be alcoholism, drug addiction, anything like that. Yeah. That is what I have. Very specific message for you guys, for Aries, my Aries friends. All right, guys, that is what I have. Stay safe and healthy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.